Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, Seth. What's up?
And I hope Mark's having a wonderful time. Even though he was only able to drop into the chat, but not watch the episode yet. Hi, future Mark. Hi, current Carrie and Seth. And everybody else not in chat.
How's everybody doing?
I hope that you've had lots of good reasons to smile.
Well, I hope everyone had a nice Christmas if you celebrate.
A nice... Or Kwanzaa today.
Yep, or Hanukkah last week.
Yep. I hope this zombie makes you smile like they are.
I got a couple, I got a thing set up so that I could get the overhead camera square, and I can still hopefully not block it with my head too often.
He still has it angled the same way. You can't see it in any of the layout, but it's angled the same way. But he did some trickery. He knows some tech magic to get it to look flat.
We'll see how well it works. It looks like it does end up making the image look a little bit blurry, but I don't know what to do about that. That sounds fun, Carrie. You get to have 2 Christmases.
That's
Mike
cool.
Mignoli. All right, so here's what we're doing.
Well, we don't know if it's Christmas. It says a great holiday.
Oh, yeah, it's a great holiday. So here's what we got today. I got a wood panel, that I have done an acrylic paint underpainting. I did this yesterday. And today we're going to start doing oil paints over it. And yeah, oh, and here's my color sketch for it. It's going to look something like this.
Oh.
We'll see how close we get.
That's not what I thought from the undercoat.
Yeah, no, it's a lot different than the underpainting. Like the underpainting I was trying to do just like in a single tone. But just work out the values, just the light and dark. And I think it's a little bit wrong. Like I think this will be a lot lighter than the underpainting is, like by the time it's done. Because I'll have that
more pastel?
Sort of just like a strong underlighting effect is what I'm hoping for.
Oh, I see.
But then I'm also hoping for very bright colors, like kind of
neon-y?
Almost like false color feeling. Yeah, a little bit neon-y, kind of like somehow kind of 80s. Like for some reason the thing that comes to mind is to have it look like Oingo Boingo.
Okay.
Related somehow. So we'll see. I'm not like super confident on where to start though.
But you're going for it anyway.
Gonna go for it. Like my natural inclination is to just start with the face. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want to start
with a fart, a little mouth fart.
With the mouth fart. Maybe I'll start with the sky. And
is the sky gonna be similarly brightly colored?
It will be bright. It's gonna be I want it to be pretty flat. So I'm going to mix up the color. With my palette knife.
We can't see you mixing it.
Yeah, it's secret.
It's yellow, everybody.
It's like an orange.
Like a goldenrod.
Like.
There you go. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
What would I do?
What would you be doing right now?
I would probably be like wandering the streets going, brains.
Oh. Before you became a zombie.
Oh, before that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What about you?
Gardening. And fortifying.
Mm.
So I can safely garden. But if I can't even keep the deer out of my garden, I'm not sure how I would keep the zombies out of my garden.
We had talked in the past about moving into like a football stadium in the zombie apocalypse so that it's
There's
a building
so
that you can fortify, and I know there's a lot of ways to get into a stadium, but
yeah,
but it is like not as infinite as say just an open field or whatever.
they build it so that they can lock it up and nobody
Yeah.
can sneak in.
Exactly. And then you could, although I suspect that the growing potential for a football stadium would be very limited.
How many more people you could invite in?
No, I'm just thinking like the soil that you can grow in is probably just like an inch deep at the most.
I was wondering about that. I didn't know if maybe you had some knowledge about that from your days building 3D football stadiums. If maybe you had gone to one, and I wouldn't know. I wonder if that is a risk. Then I suppose we'd have to go get some soil from outside the stadium, bringing in a bit at a time.
Seth says that Diamond City worked out just fine. Is Diamond City built in a stadium? I've never actually played Fallout,
so a stadium is a solid fort choice.
Seems like we used to spend a lot more time making zombie apocalypse plans. I sort of lost interest in it.
Yeah. It was more fun before. It lost its appeal. Although I was having fun just a moment ago.
That's a baseball stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, baseball stadiums. Like, I think baseball stadiums are they seem more likely to have real grass than football stadiums.
Oh, okay. So maybe there's not cement underneath.
Yeah.
Maybe that's better. Hi, Cooper. Hello,
hey, Cooper, what's up?
fellow human. Non-zombie.
As far as we know.
Nom-zombie.
That's the fun of the internet, is nobody knows you're a zombie.
Dylan, I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. I hope that you're able to get some help.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet here tonight. I guess it makes sense with the holidays and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
But we're keeping our holiday time close to home.
Mm-hmm. We did yesterday go and have some
family Christmas time.
Yeah, some gift giving and some lunch having. Carrie says that she would just probably end up either bunking down with her mom somewhere or barricading herself in the apartment and podcasting the apocalypse in real time. That would be amazing. Ratatosker would be given updates as well.
Where is my special green?
Is it zombie green?
It is pretty zombie colored. Oh, there it is. It is my Azo green. This guy.
Oh yeah, that is a good color.
This tube, though, is like so got the linseed oil separated so much in it that every time I pour it out, I have to watch out for the drip because it's always going to drip.
There's nothing you can do about it, huh?
I could probably put like a stick down in there and stir it up real good, but I just haven't.
Oh. Dylan says the Carrie's podcast would be all, oh no, he's gotten in. He's coming this way. Oh no, he's biting me. Brains. And regarding your zombie green there, Carrie says that the other day she was trying to remember Payne's Gray after she brought up Prussian blue in a conversation somewhere.
That's a good conversation.
Carrie would have for any zombies that try to break in to her apartment. She would have her couch machete, her table ice pick, her front door golf club, and multiple swords at the ready.
That is more prepared than I am.
Yep. You got your maul stick.
I might have some cadmium red to poison them with.
Tibbs would glare at them. Mark wanted to remind us all to give the episode a little thumbs up if you're liking it.
In memory of Mark.
Yeah, in memory of Mark. If you like the episode, give us a little thumbs up. So are you going to go with all shades of green for the skin?
I think so. Well, no, I think I'm gonna probably give his like nose and cheeks a little bit of a pinkiness,
Mm-hmm.
and his gums will be a little bit pinky. Like I'm not trying to do like monochrome per se, but just limited.
And it looks like from your initial drawing that you're going with complementary colors too.
Yeah, kind of. I'm doing purple and green and orange.
Oh, it was orange. And the red that you got underneath.
Yeah, but the red will just be like barely peeking out, I think.
What's the green paint made from asbestos?
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that.
We don't have any of it, but blue used to be made with arsenic.
No, that was green.
Oh, that was green. Oh, okay,
That was
maybe it's that.
I think it was
Shield's green.
the stuff that the Victorians like to use.
Uh-oh. I think Tibbs saw a cat out the back sliding glass doors. She just was scratching at it and then growled and ran. Oh, yeah. Shield's green was made with copper and arsenic. And the arsenic was specifically copper arsenic salt.
Was copper arsenic salt?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Maybe that's how the zombie died, Dylan. The zombie added copper arsenic salt to their fries at a business meeting. Carrie says arsenic was used for ailments back then. And one of the Jack the Ripper suspects famously died of an arsenic overdose that he was addicted to, and everyone blamed his wife.
Interesting.
I had not heard that.
I did not know that arsenic was addictive.
If not, there was maybe other stuff in it that could have been addictive. Because you know how they would pile on all like a little bit of cocaine, a little bit of
heroin, a little bit of arsenic, some mercury.
Yeah, exactly, all in the same concoction. I love that green on the shirt.
Thank you. Trying to push it more yellowy.
It's a beautiful green yellow. Hi, kitten. Tibbs is making eye contact. She has a very floofy tail. Maybe I should go look. What am I looking for, kid?
Laudanum. Yeah, that was like stuff that knocked you out, right?
I do not know what Tibbs was seeing, but she really hated it.
Tibbs probably just wishes it wasn't live stream night and we were all cuddled up on the couch.
But she knows about this every Friday, and she comes and she sits in the chair. She waits
she
for
usually
us.
happily hangs out.
Yeah, I really think that she saw something.
Yeah.
Because I could hear her at the sliding glass door, scratching at it like she wanted to beat somebody up, and then growling and running away, and going to another window to see what she saw. Yeah, I would skip the laudanum and absinthe party too, Carrie. Oh, it's opium. Laudanum is opium. Carrie says that she loves how drastically the colors have changed. It's neat to see the way you're doing this process.
Thanks. I feel like I am finally honing in on a way of oil painting that feels comfortable to me. Which is very exciting.
Yeah, that's what you've been working towards, is trying to get more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I was actually like,
I think it was your sister's painting that did it for you.
I think that was the
Where
that definitely felt like
in.
things clicked with that one. I was looking through my just pictures on my phone last night and was like, I'm almost, so I had originally set the goal of like taking a full year to learn how to oil paint, and I'm about a month away from that first year. And I don't know if I'm gonna feel good enough about doing it for like work in that time, but man, it's getting close.
You definitely reached that point where you noticed a difference.
Yeah.
And all it took was practice, practice, practice.
Yeah. And really, like, when you add up the number of hours, it hasn't been that much, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've done at least half of it on the live stream.
Yeah, that's true. You got to add in the time, though, before the first time that you started using oil painting years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely like that time definitely wasn't entirely wasted.
Oh, no, definitely not. Carrie is saying it's fun to see the different techniques you use between mediums. What's the biggest difference between the using ink for watercolor and this oil painting?
Well, the big difference is just opacity. Like with both ink and watercolor, the paint is transparent.
Yeah.
So getting it, working with something that is like oil paints can be used transparently with thinners and with mediums, but it doesn't really want to be. Like it really feels like it always wants to be opaque. So it's just sort of like, I don't know. I was thinking about it a lot this week, and it just feels like it's sort of the challenge that I'm facing is trying to find the balance between what I want to do and what the paint wants to do, and try to find a place where both me and the paint are happy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's feeling like it's starting to get close for the first time.
Carrie says you're describing the texture rather than the paint and the paper itself. Sorry, let me go before. The sentence before. Carrie says your strokes are so much more precise when it isn't going to spread like watercolors.
Mm.
And and you're describing the texture rather than paint and paper. So I don't know.
It's interesting. I don't. Yeah, I have to think about that because I think that's a way of putting it that is sort of different than how I think about it. But I don't know if I can fully describe how I'm thinking about it either.
I've never asked you that question before. Seth says the color palette feels very mid-century modern movie poster illustration.
Yeah, I think that is pretty good description of what I was aiming for. I was thinking, I didn't actually pull out my book to look at reference, but I sort of had in my head Basil Gogos, who did a lot of really, really good monster movie um, posters and paintings and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I'll do the spelling in chat.
He is a really, really fun painter. His like the way he plays with palettes is Very, very cool.
Looks like you did a lot of 60s posters.
Mm-hmm.
And I think these colors look 60s to me. You had said 80s.
Did I say 80s?
Yeah.
I did not mean to.
It's nice to see you have fun too with your brush. Just doing some really fun flourishes there.
I was just trying to get this blended, this area blended.
Yeah, Dylan, I agree. Basil Gogos' posters are very beautiful. As soon as I looked it up, I recognized them right away, and the colors are stunning. He's not going for realism with the colors.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, well, maybe not weird, but it's like a really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because the drawing and like the figure work is actually like pretty realistic, but the way he uses colors sort of shoves it into a fantastical zone.
Mm-hmm. Dylan's looking at several examples now, and he loves the Gorgo piece. I gotta look that up. I don't know who Gorgo is. It's like a... Was that a Godzilla knockoff? Gorgo. Oh, and Dylan, right when I said that, the chat it popped up. He's a Godzilla ripoff. Looks like if Godzilla and a dog had had a baby. And an armadillo, maybe, because of the shell on the back. You just looked at it on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Are the colors about right compared to real life?
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's not too bad.
Okay, good. So what's cool, everybody? What has been cool with your week? I got 2 pages uploaded, 2 weeks worth of pages uploaded to my demonstrative webcomic that comes out on the 7th. Did you have anything cool this week, honey?
The Hello Darkness finally came out for reals this time.
That's right. It came out on this Wednesday.
I think last Friday we said that it came out last Wednesday.
Yeah.
But that was a bald-faced lie.
Yes. Hi, Frankie.
Hey, Frankie, what's up?
Hope you had a happy Christmas and amazing holidays. Seth says that the cool thing that happened to them this week was that their fiance got them a full 60-piece set of Copic markers.
Oh, nice.
And they're testing them out right now.
I was organizing some art supplies and cleaning up the studio a little bit this week, and found my stash of Copics that I haven't touched in years.
Do they still work?
They mostly seem to be dried up.
Okay.
But
thought so.
But I think there's ways to reconstitute them. I think I can buy just alcohol to sort of soak the tips in, and it'll sort of reactivate.
Oh. Frankie says that one of their pals on a comic Discord bought an Out of Alcatraz page, and it looks so cool.
Nice.
I like that orange up against the bright yellow.
Thank you. I don't know what this little shape over here is supposed to be.
Oh, I thought it was like...
It's like a house or something. I don't know.
I thought it was in the AC unit on top of a...
Oh, on top
roof.
of a house. Like this is a roof.
Yeah.
I was thinking in my mind this line was a hill.
Oh.
But a roof makes sense.
You're the one that drew it. You'd know better than me. Dylan thought it was a hill too. There's some cool stuff that's been going on with Carrie and the Splash Pages team.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they have you been watching their reading comics out loud? There's been, let me find them. A live read of Santa versus the Illuminati. A live read of Satan's Little Helper of oh geez, what's that guy's name? He's the yellow demon guy that talks in poetry.
The Demon.
The Demon, yeah. It's a demon comic called Satan's Little Helper that they did a live reading of.
Neat.
Yeah. There's more to come up to New Year's. Carrie says that they did them last year, and then they reposted them. They edited them and reposted them this year. Yeah, they do get pretty silly, but y'all have a fun time. Yeah, Dylan Etrigan. I enjoy those comics.
Yeah, me too. Although I haven't read any of them since I haven't read any of the 90s ones.
Oh, I've only been reading. I thought those that you have are from the 90s.
No, I think I'm just about only have Kirby ones.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. I didn't know anything about the demon until you introduced me to him.
Matt Wagner did. I haven't read it in a long time, so I don't remember exactly what the story was. But Matt Wagner did a demon miniseries in the late 80s or early 90s that I remembered liking a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right, he made up a story that made Etrigan be Merlin's brother or something.
That sounds familiar. Frankie says that they loved him in Batman the animated series too. I forgot about that. You got really subtle collars, but for some reason my brain keeps wanting the suit to be polyester. My brain keeps thinking it's polyester. Maybe because of no wrinkles.
Oh.
Or the time period, or the colors. I mean...
Yeah, I think the purple makes it want to be polyester.
Probably that too. Carrie says that's his zombie wash and wear suit. It doesn't look like this zombie has ever eaten a single brain.
Yeah, should I give him like a bloody mouth or something?
It's up to you.
We'll see. I'm thinking that this guy will be
a fresh zombie.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think 2 sessions.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how far I get him tonight, and then I'll have to let him dry up a little bit. Let him get desiccated.
Yeah. Frankie says he must have been a dentist before he got turned because his teeth look amazing.
I'm getting to him.
You haven't put any paint on his teeth yet.
Nope.
I like that one left eye socket. That texture looks nice.
The one that's... that one?
Delay. Yes. Let me shout about it. Tibbs fell asleep in your chair again.
Glad you finally relaxed a little.
Mm-hmm. One of the cats that she hates being in our yard is her brother from a previous litter. Or wait,
A later
litter. Yeah, I thought that sounded wrong.
He's younger than her.
Yeah. But I also saw a big tabby just yesterday in the garden. I wonder if it was that big tabby that maybe she saw. Frankie says, so Frankie bought the Godzilla painting, and framed it with a QR code. And Frankie had friends and family over for Christmas yesterday. And Frankie would be somewhere in the house and would kept hearing people go in there, and then hearing a big "Hi, friends," because they scanned the QR code on the Godzilla art.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Dylan's neighbor got a black cat, and the already established neighborhood black cat was a little bit too intrigued and chased the new cat.
Uh-oh.
Their neighborhood. Frankie says that neighborhood cat summoned their inner Walter White and said, "Stay out of my territory." Apparently, the established neighborhood cat is a chemistry teacher / drug dealer.
Tale as old as time.
Mm-hmm. Dylan's going the other way. Instead of thinking the cat's motivation was violence, he thinks that the motivation was just happy to see another black cat. Tib's brother, Pumpkin, is a very sweet, long-haired orange tabby. He's very friendly. He does some really good dolphin jumps, wanting pets.
Yeah, he's such a sweetheart. He's like, almost always very happy to see us.
Mm-hmm.
There have been times when I've gone out to put out the trash at night, and he has scared the shit out of me because I'll just hear this like pitter patter of feet all of a sudden, like.
He's big.
He's big, yeah. And then all of a sudden he thumps against your leg in the dark.
Oh, Carrie has another cool thing that happened this week. Her nephew is visiting from Maryland, MD. Is that right? I think that must be Maryland. I'm glad you're getting nice visits with nice family. That's the key, that they're nice.
Yeah, not everybody gets that.
Well, Frankie asks a question about living here in Oregon, in the country. Frankie says, do you have any worries about wildlife? Like, for example, in SoCal, where Frankie is, they have coyotes and mountain lions. So their cat Cringer is an indoor fella. I would love your cat's
name. We keep Tibbs indoors mostly because we're trying to protect the wildlife from her. But we do definitely have tons of deer. I know that there are mountain lions in the vicinity, but the mountain lions are pretty good at staying out of town.
Usually, but when the pandemic first happened and no one was going outside, do you remember we had those reports that they were right? There was
They're on the outside of town still, but they were getting close.
No, there was one right in behind our backyard.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And we can hear the coyotes, although I've not seen them.
And I haven't heard them in a long time.
I haven't either.
There was a little while when they would come
pretty close
into town and start singing a bunch. And but yeah, that hasn't happened in a long time.
You're right. I don't think I've heard them lately either. Or it's become so routine that I blocked it out. But
I think we would remember because they were like, there was like a whole pack just singing and singing and singing. And we've had bear come in pretty close. I've seen those on next door on people's like backyard cameras or whatever.
And I thought that rattlesnakes didn't live here, but apparently I'm wrong.
They're out east though.
Okay.
It's a little too damp for them around here, I think. Like right around where we live.
That's what you said, and I think I looked it up. But I'd have to look it up again. Carrie says that where she lives, there's coyotes and foxes and mountain lions, but they're rarely nearby.
We have to watch out for raccoons because of the chickens.
Yeah. There's possums. We didn't see any squirrels for a long time, which was really weird to live in a place without seeing any squirrels. But apparently 2 moved in right next door. Very exciting. Carrie, remind me, is Peanut a dog or a cat? I've forgotten. Anyway, Carrie says Peanut weighs 8 pounds, so coyotes are big enough to take her. Yep. So when she's outside, they watch her real good.
Yeah, how much does Tibbs weigh? I don't remember. She might be like 6 pounds
6
or
pounds,
something.
I think.
She is really an itty bitty cat.
She's not as small as the Sibby was, our other cat before Tibbs. The Sibby was 5 pounds. Oh yeah, Peanut. That's right. Peanut is Carrie's mom's puppy. Aw, I'd love to see pictures of her in the Discord. Here, since I've already talked about the Discord twice, I should probably include a link for anyone who is interested in joining the Comic Book Cooldown Discord. And you said it's too damp here, but remember where I lived in North Carolina, in my backyard was a swamp and we had rattlesnakes.
That's true. I don't know. I always thought that rattlesnakes were a desert animal.
I'm being quiet and looking stuff up on the internet. Frankie says that they love snakes, but rattlesnakes are annoying. And last week, Frankie had one in their front yard.
Mm. Not a big fan of that.
Nope. Frankie has a 4-year-old who doesn't understand that snakes are nope ropes.
The snakes we get around here are pretty sweet. Like we've got, I don't remember what they're called. Are they gardener snakes?
Oh, the ones that are here?
Yeah, that we
Yeah,
found
we
in the
have
yard.
racer snakes. I think we might have gardeners too, but I think the one that we see here with that stripe down it is a racer.
I've seen them with stripes going short ways.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That was the one before we moved into this house.
Oh.
One of the kids that lived here showed it to me.
Huh.
I'm entering into the phase of this painting where I'm like, I don't know about this.
I see a huge difference from when it was just rust-colored underpainting.
Nope. It has definitely come a long ways, but has it come along the right ways?
Sounds like a teenager with a big old truck that lives. One of the neighbors was having.
Yeah, I don't know if that got picked up on the mic or not.
Okay.
Being loud in the street.
And squealing their tires. His tires. Aw, so I found the kinds of rattlesnakes that I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is called a pygmy rattlesnake, and the other one's called a timber rattlesnake. We had 2 different kinds, but those are both cute names for rattlesnakes. They heard the truck, honey.
Oh, okay.
Carrie says it sounded like over where she lives with all the little hot rodders. Yeah, I think this kid thinks he's a hot rodder. I say kid, but he just graduated high school, so
he may well be an adult.
Yeah, in some ways, anyway.
We live on a hill too, so people tend to
really gun
like
it.
people with people with kind of lousy cars tend to really gun it, and sometimes it's quite loud. He
doesn't have a lousy car though. His
no,
truck,
he doesn't have one, but
yeah.
A lot of people who are scared about getting up the hill will rev pretty loud.
Oh, yeah, Carrie. I've never heard any of your neighbors um on splash pages or any of um your shows that I've listened to. You've got really good a really good headset. Seth says that they live in a rural town with maybe 7,000 people, and every so often at 1 a.m., a car with no muffler on it will go screeching down their 25-mile-per-hour speed limit street at what sounds like 40 to 50 miles per hour.
Yeah, I guess that happens around here too.
Yeah. When we lived in San Diego, one of the places we lived at was uh on
in Golden Hill.
in Golden Hill, yeah, where there was a straight road going straight up the hill, but there would be a bunch of bumps, like a little hill, and
It's
then
like
a dip, and then
it was like a hill, but every cross street flattened out.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was
So-
one hill, and the cross streets would flatten out that space. Yeah,
So people would come up the hill just like jumping
yeah.
every cross street.
It would go real conk, real conk,
Conk.
real conk. And it happened a lot.
Yep.
Carrie says it's a zombie Fred Weasley. Who's Fred Weasley? I'm looking this up. Do you know who Fred Weasley is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. Oh, he's the redheaded guy from Harry Potter.
Oh, no, it's not him then.
Yeah. Fred, the actor, is maybe a very nice person, but the person who made Harry Potter is not a nice person. Oh, he died.
The actor who played Fred Weasley died?
I think so. Maybe?
No.
No. The character Fred Weasley died?
No?
The character, not the actor? Oh, Dylan says you're going to need to be a bit more specific. Oh, and that's what Carrie says. The character died, not the actor. So, yes. Oh, and Carrie is saying Fred because Fred had both ears, and the twin character only had one ear. Was missing an ear. Gotcha, Carrie. shine is starting to look like a car's headlights now.
Yeah, the shine is starting to look good. It's making me think that I have like fucked up the light side of his face. Like it should be way more orange
Oh.
than I made it. Let me see if I can sort of bring it back.
Hi, Chris, Comic Tropes.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, man?
Chris, he's listening in, driving home from work.
Nice. I hope you had a nice day at work.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
This is always such like a weird week for any kind of work.
It was so hard to get very much done today.
Yeah.
Because it's a Friday after
After the holiday.
we mostly took the day off yesterday, although I did do some work on demonstrative. It was busy for him for some reason. Tyler is painting a zombie. He started out this time with his oil painting with a acrylic what's it called, honey?
Underpainting.
Underpainting. And he's using like Basil Go-Go inspired colors. Bright green, deep purple, orange. And the underpainting was a red.
Brownish red.
Yeah. Carrie says that headlight effect has really changed things.
Yeah, that's the part I think is working the best for this right now. I think I'm getting real close to the point where it's like I need to let the paint dry a little bit before I continue.
So Chris is asking everybody what their favorite zombie movie is. His favorite is Cemetery Man.
Oh, I have never seen that.
I'm not sure that I have either. Let me look it up.
My favorite zombie movie is The Girl with All the Talents.
Yeah.
That is, and it's a good book too. The movie and the novel are just a little bit different, but they're both really, really good.
All the Gifts.
What did I say? Oh, I said All the Talents. Yes,
yeah,
The Girl with All the Gifts.
The Girl with All the Gifts. Yeah, the book was so good, and the movie was really great too. Train to Busan is a really good one as well. I've told you about that, but we haven't watched it together.
Oh man, there's a new comic series that I have not read yet, but I really, really want to, called Everything Dead and Dying.
Mm-hmm.
That's a zombie comic that sounds really, really cool. It sounds like super depressing, but like way up my alley.
I've never watched Cemetery Man. That's something you and I can watch together.
Yeah. Ooh, we watched Faster Pussycat Kill Kill for the first time last night.
Yeah, that one's really good too. Not a zombie movie.
Not a zombie movie.
Paranorman is Dylan's favorite. Train to Busan is Seth's favorite.
I haven't watched Paranorman since it came out in the theaters. We should give that a rewatch.
I watched it recently.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I remember liking that movie quite a bit.
Everything Dead and Dying is breaking Carrie's soul, she says, but it's amazing. Chris says there's an obscure zombie comic. Don't know if y'all know about it. It's Walking Dead.
I've barely read any Walking Dead comics. And I've actually barely watched the show, to be honest, too. Like I don't know why.
My favorite, geez, the Girl with All the Gifts and Train to Busan are really up there. But so is the first Night of the Living Dead.
And 28 Days Later is really, really good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to like. I mean, that movie's been out for 20 years now.
I should watch it again.
But it's hard to like
for sure.
Quite explain like how wild it was to have zombies that could run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that made them scary for me again.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead does hold up.
I don't know how well it's showing up, but there's some like very nice, like subtle temperature changes going on in that dark area that I like a lot.
Awesome.
I think the only thing left for this session is to get some of these teeth
to not be so
placed. White. Yeah, to get them painted at all, because I haven't actually done any tooth
just
painting.
White like the
gesso.
Gesso, yeah. Dylan says, if you like zombies, you should check out the indie comic series Path of the Pale Rider. Death is Broken, and it's a western.
Oh. What was there was a novel by that creepy guy where death stopped collecting people.
Piers Anthony?
Yeah. He's a weirdo, right?
Well, I don't know if he ever acted on anything, but he wrote several of his books. He wrote in there children having sex with adult men. Young girls having sex with adult men. And more than one of his books. And that series with the anthropomorphized death and fate and all that, he had it was one of the 3 fates that he wrote that into. So that creeped me out. I loved them as a kid. I loved those stories as a kid, and then as an adult I read them and I was all, oh yeah, that was really creepy. The Pale Rider series was also super Christian. On a Pale Horse. Let me see. Hold on. Pale Rider.
Alright, I still think I pushed his... Like, I did his light under his jaw, a lot more orange, which is better, but I think it should still, I think it needs to be more green, kind of. But that might be for a second session with this picture.
So, Chris, were you talking about Path of the Pale Rider series or the Piers Anthony on a Pale Horse book? Part of the, is that part of the Xanth series? Oh, okay. Path of the Pale Rider is a super Christian comic series.
Mm.
So Carrie's asking, so Piers Anthony did what now? Carrie says, so I don't know that he ever.
You're not calling him a pedophile, or
I don't know that
or a child abuser.
I don't know that he ever acted on any pedophilia or child abuse, child sexual abuse. But what he wrote into more than one book was that his young female characters, children, were willingly having sex with with adult men. So it creeps me out as an adult. I won't read them. As a kid, I skimmed past that part and just went on with the rest of the series because I love them. Incarnations of Immortality, I think, was the series. I loved the supernaturally fantasy parts of the stories, but I cannot get past that and ignore it as an adult. It grosses me out so much. Oh. I know it was in the Incarnation of Immortality series. It was one of the three fates was a child. And not only that, she was in the system, and it was the judge that had overseen her trial. And I cannot remember what book it was the second time I read something like that in one of his books. I don't know if it was the Xanth series. Sorry, Dylan. It might not be the Path of the Pale Rider. Chris is driving, and so is talking into his phone, and I may not be understanding what he was intending to say. The shine that you put on the face now, it's super yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good.
Thank you.
And the green shadow from the collar.
Yeah, I like that part a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I feel like my drawing is a little bit undercooked, or I like have gotten too far away from it or something. It feels a little bit wonky. Well, I mean, which is fine. Like I think when I was drawing it, I was sort of thinking it would look a little wonky, and that was kind of my goal. What are you looking for?
Well, Dylan is asking what's the blinking on this camera, and I can see it on the screen, but in real life, I see zero blinking.
Yeah, it's like, is it the router?
I'm standing in between the
Yeah.
router and it, so I don't think it's that. Because it's still blinking.
Yeah,
That
there's
is
something.
weirdness, Dylan. If Tyler and I blink out of existence, you know this was like the warning sign.
It could be the camera.
That the camera is maybe on the fritz. It stopped. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the camera. It was just like having an exposure issue. That's weird though. Thanks for bringing it to our attention.
Yeah. Chris says the background that you're painting makes him think of the palm trees during the wildfires.
Yeah, I was thinking, so I had initially was thinking of this background as being at just a hill. And then as soon as I started painting it, we decided that it was actually a roof line. And as soon as I did that, I kind of wanted it to turn into a palm tree instead of a telephone pole.
It's oil paint. You still have time to make it
not
into
too
a
late.
palm tree.
I'm going to leave it though. I think it's actually time to leave this whole thing alone for a little while.
Let it dry for a bit before you do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry it was hovering by you, honey.
Yeah, you're allowed to hover.
It's rude. Chris has some customers that have 20 chickens.
Ooh, they must be your best customers.
No, Dylan had no idea. Still don't. But it seems to have stopped. The blinking seems to have stopped. What do you get for the chicken who has everything? A chicken never thinks that they have everything. They always think that there's more that they should have. You said that you were done for the day.
I did, and then I started putting a little bit of green in this shadow, and I was like, "Oh, that looks sick."
Yeah, it does.
Looks sick,
actually.
bro. I can't stop.
Chris confirms it does look sick. Like zombie sick.
My original plan feels like it's sort of fallen apart a little bit, but I think for the better. Like if we double check.
Oh yeah, check it against the initial.
There was my original guy.
Yeah.
This is where we're at. Man, the shape of his head has changed a lot. He was like definitely like a guitar pick shaped head, and now he's much more like rectangular. And we've gone a lot more like cohesively orange with the whole thing
Yeah.
than my plan. A lot more yellow than orange here. I think I need to change the shape of his head still. I don't know what. Something about it that's not quite working for me. Like maybe I need to bring back the guitar pick shape a little
bit. Chris says no. It's so cool. Maybe he needs more of a head instead of less of a head.
Well, I'm kind of adding more of a head
on the top.
On the top.
Yeah. That the way that red became translucent over the yellow surprised me.
That was the transparent red oxide.
Oh. Well, that's less surprising than when it's in the name.
Trying to like lose that edge right down here on his jaw, and
how come?
Because it looks cool for it to get lost a little bit.
Okay. Now with that shadow being green, it looks like it expands the side of his face.
It probably is not working the way I want it to.
Maybe it needs to be. Maybe the dark purple needs to go into his face instead of the green coming out. Comic Drip says that you could add a baseball cap to the top of his head. It says, "No one tells me not to get bit."
What's that hair metal song? Once bitten, twice shy.
Once bitten zombie guy.
Oh, that's what. Okay, that's what I need is a little bit of a
Oh, I see. A little bit of yellow that comes down into that dark
Just a tiny bit of a
purple
rim
shadow.
light kind of a
Yeah,
thing.
rim light on his side of his face.
That like weirdly made him look so young.
Yeah, it
All of
did.
a
It's
sudden.
true. You aged him down. Still working on him. I like that you did the tie, the skinny part of the tie that's usually hidden.
Had that poking out.
That it's poking out and it's also flipped. So
That's usually the way it's the side that's facing out, at least when I tie my tie.
Oh, really? Is that the... Really?
I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's when I tie my ties, that's how it always comes out.
Is that it's I'm pretty sure that when I tie a tie that skinny part is still facing, like you can't see the tag and the inside of the tie.
Yeah.
Now I'll have to go tie another tie.
I should be an expert as a Tyler.
Whoa, I see it done both ways. I tie it wait, is that... Yeah. This diagram has the tie upside down. Seam side up, I guess is the better way to say it.
Is that how I've done it?
I guess that's how you tie your tie. And then by the time you finish the knot, then the top part of the tie, the widest end, has gotten flipped so that the seam does not show. But the skinny part of the tie that hides underneath it, its seam is would show if you lifted up the big part of your tie. But there's also diagrams on here where, which is how I do it, where the seam for both parts of the tie, both ends of the tie, are facing down, like the seams do not show.
Okay.
All right.
I have to stop.
If you're sure.
Not 100% sure. But I do need to stop because I feel like I'm moving around a lot of paint without making much difference.
Oh, thank you, Chris. You are an excellent host. Comic Tropes and Comic Tropes After Dark are very good YouTube channels, and you are an excellent host for both of them.
I'm just going to paint for a little bit longer.
You.
All right. Well, I had kind of hoped to have, I don't know what. I wanted it to be like a little bit more false colory, but I guess I don't know if I really have that in me. It just sort of ended up going this direction. But that's fine. That's good. I think it's turning out pretty cute.
Mm-hmm. Zombies are a fun thing to draw and paint. I assume with the painting.
And I think with a second session, this could get tightened up really good.
Yeah.
Especially if I have like some time to look at it and think about it.
People are already saying goodbye. Good night.
Right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas time and is looking forward to a good New Year
and a nice weekend.
And a nice weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Appreciate you and y'all's kindness. And thank y'all for spending so much time with us in 2025.
Yeah.
We have really needed it. Yeah, the world out there is pretty stressful right now, but the world here and in this chat has been wonderful for 2025. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everybody. All right. Go tell the people you love that you love them, and I love all you all. Have a good one, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.